welcome to today's Speaker Card reading. Today's topic is how are you guys shocking people? For that, as usual, we have three piles. Pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. Guys, if you like my content, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment. Now, let's get started. Hello, pile one. How are you guys shocking people? All right, for that, first one is the trouble and accusation. Oops. So a lot of you guys have been through a lot of troublesome period when you literally, I'm seeing a lot of you went through directly tower moments where you felt that the rug has been pulled from beneath your feet. You felt like betrayed. A lot of false accusation came your way. A period of ill health and depression. You felt depressed, dejected, as if like life was not being fair to you. Life was being very difficult. Life was very you were not getting your dues from life. That's how you felt, where someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Literally, I'm seeing a lot of you, literally your friends, your so-called friends, they took things away from you which you rightly deserved. So you have been through that phase, but you know what I'm getting is you never gave up. New creative ideas, a total new sunrise, new venture, and a fresh start. I'm starting it here, from troubles, accusation, ill health to new sunrise, fresh start. You guys never give up. So that is the shocker. In spite of facing so much, you never gave up on yourself, and opportunities, new doors are now opening. A lot of you probably started your own business or a new job, and or maybe some of you got backstabbed in your own relationship, so you guys have now started a new relationship. People, I'm seeing basically people didn't expect you to stand up for yourself after going through the debacles. Like your life was filled with debacle at one point. From there, you guys, I'm seeing, like totally have turned things around. Meeting a stranger would be important. A lot of you, literally, it was a stranger you met, like a chance factor, and they turned your life around. Maybe you forged a friendship and now you guys are engaged, or maybe you guys started like with a random stranger, you guys started a new business venture, and that is now giving you the money, loads of money that you always wanted but never felt you could earn. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Literally, you have opened up, life has opened a lot of new opportunities for you. Those things are happening because you guys have managed to do better things for your own self. Camel, persevere and you'll overcome problems. Literally, I'm seeing you are known for your perseverance. You are known to be able to persevere. You are known for being more, you are known, like camel is an animal which can survive in the harshest of the desert situation without drinking water for 20-30 days straight away. So you are that kind of a person. What is shocking people is it's your perseverance, your turnaround in life, even after seeing a lot of debacle. I'm seeing like a series of debacles, and now the doors are all opening for you. Keep your life in balance. You have turned into a very wise and well balanced person. So that is another thing, like in spite of facing so much hardship and problem, you turned out to be a person who is very balanced. Okay, bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Okay, so you guys have been through, like now you are entering a period of prosperity, which is a shocker. Like even your well wishers, they didn't expect you that you will be ever able to reach this position. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Tankard. Literally, I'm seeing you guys are celebrating life in general. You guys are celebrating like like for you, life has become so much easier, so much better. Life is something that you enjoy. Life today is something that you celebrate, that is to be celebrated. Light-hearted, carefree time. Literally, I'm seeing you as a person who is very carefree Today you are like, there was a time when a lot of you are reverse aging, literally, because the stress is a lot less today. There was a time when you had become way more grumpy, way more reticent, maybe today you have become way more social in that way. Maybe it might be social, it might also be that you have become way more light-hearted. That social gregarious is very subjective. Some of you I'm hearing are not that social, but you're a very fun person to be with, to be around. People love your company today. Yeah, your occupation, something you've worked very hard on, is now giving, there is a change in occupation. A lot of you have changed what you do in life, and that is something that is giving you a lot of satisfaction. That is something that is giving you a lot of good things. All right, guys, up until now, if you like my content, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment. Guys, if you like and hit subscribe, what that does is it shows YouTube that this message matters, so it gives more traction to the video and to my channel as well. So now moving on, this change in occupation that has happened, that has given you a lot of fillip, and people are shocked seeing you. Like, what a turnaround. When life gets tough, the tough gets going. You are a living example of that. High honor. A lot of you guys have reached some real honorable position. It's all because of the hard work that you have put in. Yes, yes, that tower moment. I love this kind of connected, interconnected situations. You know what, you have literally been through this tower moment in life, where you felt literally falling from a big, like very high above place. You fell from your grace, place of grace. You guys fell, and today you have been, again, you have been able to reach that honorable position, and that is shocking a lot of people. Eight of Pentacles, you have been through a phase, Eight of Swords, you have been through a phase where you literally felt like being tied down. Everywhere you are being tied down, bound by life. Life literally felt like a chore, like an ordeal. Six of Swords, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords. When life gets tough, it's the tough gets going. You have been through that. You are a person who have been, like, literally, you have been this tortoise, not the rabbit. You never give up. You are known for your perseverance. It's this perseverance, this not gonna give up no matter what. That mindset is something which is shocking a lot of people. The Wheel of Fortune, you guys, with your own hard work, patience, and determination, you have managed to turn your life around. You have managed to turn your life into a better, uplifted version. And that is shocking a lot of people. Yes, I said, like, you have turned yourself into a hermit. You know what? I'm seeing, after getting the backstabbing that you have faced, you have stopped trusting people. So now you have a very small coterie of people whom you trust, and you are a person who is very introspective, intelligent, somebody who is also a little more like solitude loving. You're also very driven. Like, I'm saying, you are somebody who is very focused about their goals. You're walking relentlessly towards your goals. For you, it's like, come what may, I'm gonna put in the work that I'm supposed to be putting in for this amount of time. You have probably, a lot of you have given yourself some time. Within this time, I'm going to hit these milestones. So that kind of a focused mindset, I can see. Three of Pentacles, you have become the architect. Like, there is a change in attitude in you. Like, you have turned from a more laid back, or maybe somebody who didn't believe in their own abilities, to someone who is just putting in the effort, not bothering whether that would like turn into a success story or not. So you have literally become the person who have crafted their own path in life. You are a person who have, like, you have manifested the stability that you have. This guy is looking at the all the money that he has earned himself. You have got the stability. You are living your life with an attitude of gratitude at last, because you have been through the other side as well. You knew how the difficult phase might look like. You know that. So you have been through it, and now for you, This is the life of success, and that is something. This whole turnaround story is something that is shocking people. This change in attitude, you have become a go-getter. You don't care today what others would think. Others were not there, they were not struggling with you when you were struggling hard. So today you don't really care what others would say. You have become six of swords, wands, sorry, way more ambitious, a driven, ambitious, focused kind of a person, somebody who has really been through a lot in life but never gave up. Ace of Swords, Six of Wands, and Ace of Swords. Literally, you have created this red carpet. Life has given you this red carpet because you have worked hard, and people are shocked. They are admiring you. You know, people say sometimes, if this person could do it, so can I. You have become, your success story has become a survival key, survival guide for a lot of people. The Magician card, literally people are shocked. You know, a magician is basically the alchemist. There is like a connection from the earth to the sky. So you can literally, you have infinite potential about you, whatever you can, like, regarding your manifestation capabilities. That is shocking a lot of you. You have everything you need to do anything you want. Literally, this is what people feel, that this person can literally do anything with their life today. That's the kind of success that you are moving towards. Ten of Wands. Why make things so much more difficult than they need to be? Exactly. You are a person who, you do not need to make your life 10 times more difficult. You are a person who genuinely believes that, even if life is difficult, let's not make it even more complicated by overthinking. You are not an overthinker, you are a doer. You believe that life is as simple as you keep it, or as complicated as you make it. So that is another thing that you believe in, and people are shocked. Like, it's your belief system that tend to change a lot, and that has changed, that has changed, turned around your life for sure. Eight of Cups. If your life feels stale, explore new scenery. Literally, you are an explorer. You have become an explorer. You have become way more liberal in your mindset, in your thought process. People really appreciate that. Ace of Pentacles. Wow, what an abundant opportunity. People are seeing the abundance that is surrounding you and your life, and people are shocked by that. Yeah, live in a constant state of gratitude. I told you, with this and this, Nine of Cups and Six of Pentacles, literally, you guys live with an attitude of gratitude, because you know that life can really go down both ways. You have been blessed to have a life that you have today. Have the life that you have got today. King of Swords. We can all learn important things from one another. Literally, what I'm seeing is you have become a very helping person. You are a very helpful person, even to those who probably belittled you earlier. Growing up, a lot of you faced those ridicule, but you are very helping towards those. B, another thing that I'm seeing is you burning midnight oil to reach your potential. You guys working very, very hard. Even now, after seeing us a considerate amount of success, you guys are being very, very hardworking. Balance between spirituality and practicality. Pisces full moon. Pisces can be significant for a lot of you. Yes, there is a sure shot balance in your approach in life between spirituality and practicality. I'm seeing like you have both spiritual and practical sides to you, and that shocks a lot of people, that you are not a hardcore materialistic person or a hardcore spiritual person. You're a very balanced person. Libra, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn. These are the sun, moon, rising I can think of mostly. That these are the things that I'm hearing. Birthing a new age. Yeah, you are a very forward thinking kind of a person. You, a lot of you are probably even attached to those, new, like, cutting edge technology, not even like, rather, yeah, cutting edge or the bleeding edge technology for you. Using chat gpt to AI to cryptocurrency, these are the things that matter to you the most. End of a tough cycle approaches. Capricorn can be significant. You are a person who has been very, very, like, I'm seeing you as a person who have been through a lot, and you have really You have ended a tough cycle for your own self. You have really done well for your own self to reach where you have today. Get grounded. You are a very grounded, very sensitive, very empathetic kind of an individual. It shocks. Like, you treat your enemies well as well. That is something that shocks. Virgo, you are good enough. Yeah. And then there is a newfound self confidence in you that shocks a lot of people for sure. All right. Release your guilt. There was a time when you used to be a people pleaser. You would say yes when you had to say no. So you have learned to say no, especially to those people who take more than they give. Lighthouse, I'm always enough. Do not doubt your worth. You are a person who has never ever, who no longer doubts their worth. You have transformed your attitude totally, and that is a shocker for a lot of people. Sorry, I can't even speak. Oof. Princess, you can be your own knight. Yeah, you have become such a courageous person today that you do not need a knight in shining armor. You can be that knight for a lot of others. Excuse me. And that is shocking a lot of people. Storm, every hurricane comes to an end. Yeah, literally, you have endured a lot of storm, and you are no longer that perturbed by anything extreme that comes your way. You can face a lot of difficulties with like a straight face today. All right, guys, and that shocks a lot of people. All right, guys, I hope you've got some clarity over your situation. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, pile 2. Let's see how are you guys shocking people. Okay, the first one is the carrot, opportunity or windfall. Okay, so you guys are getting a truckload of opportunities straight away. Okay, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Caterpillar, so literally you have transformed this. The caterpillar typically shows a metamorphosis. You guys have gone through a metamorphosis in life, and today a truckload of opportunity is coming your way. It's literally your life, new doors are opening for you. Okay, Fox, shrewdness, resourcefulness, especially in business. You have become way better as a business person, very resourceful. People would call you shrewd and sly because they can't get their way today. You have become a better judge of human character. A lot of Queen of Swords energy where you can see right through people's nonsense. And you have the guts and courage today to call them out. Earlier, you used to be, you could see through those, but you were more timid. Today, you just call people out. That's what I'm seeing. Pin. Okay, new job and career. Okay, for a lot of you, you guys have started a new job. Some of you, I'm hearing you relocated to a new place and have restarted your job and career, and that is giving you a lot of success. Good fortune, Beetle. Yeah, you guys are turning your life around. I'm seeing a lot of fortune happening, coming your way because you have managed to turn your life around. Your life is like a 24/7 turnaround has happened in like 24/7, rather a 180-degree turnaround. Like seriously, you have become way more fortunate. I'm not seeing an exact tower moment, but you're doing okay. But now suddenly from this kind of a curve, it's just steeply going up because your own way of looking at things have changed. The way you look at yourself, you have become way more goal oriented. That is shocking people. Like this person has suddenly become more goal oriented, more resourceful in business. There is a metamorphosis. Some of you have physical transformations as well. Those who would probably not even find you that attractive, they have started hating on you. They find you to be a very attractive proposal option now. A marriage will take place, either romantic or a business marriage. I'm seeing for a lot of you could be getting hitched or getting into a romantic relationship, long term relationship, or a business relationship can also be seen, by the way. A courthouse, a lot of you guys, you could be getting okay, marriage happening, or you could be getting into something related to the legality, like lawyer, advocate, paralegal, law enforcement officer, or maybe getting hitched, of course, or getting a legal documentation of your company, new company, or some activism, and people are shocked the seeing how forthright you have become an advocate of some like right activism, that kind of a thing, like advocate of human rights, of animal rights, that kind of a thing I'm hearing. Unexpected income, your income has increased for sure, and that is shocking a lot of people. Like, moment we start getting a little better there, we start behaving in your own element, not as an arrogant person, but more like, earlier people would probably walk all over you, now you don't let them get away with that. Two of swords, there was a time when you literally felt dejected by life. Okay, things were very difficult, a lot of responsibilities on your shoulder, a lot of you had to literally shoulder the responsibility, sorry, even of your parents. You lost your parents early, so, or maybe your parents were absent, so you had to bring up your younger siblings, or maybe you had to pay for your own education right from the beginning. That kind of a situation, that kind of a difficult situation, and you carried that on your shoulder with ease, without complaining. You guys carried it on your shoulder. That made you a more balanced person, that turned you into a more balanced individual, somebody who has seen a lot of topsy turvy, a lot of stormy weather you have endured, and you have become a more balanced human being. All right, guys, up until now, if you like my content, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment, guys. Your comments, they just mean so much to me. So if you like my content, it tells YouTube that this content really matters, and that gives Philip to my content as well. Page of Swords, you are a person who is a go-getter. Queen of Wands, your attitude change. There is a place of high honor. I'm seeing you are at a position of power today, which is also literally baffling a lot of people, because they didn't expect that from you. Of all people, you were not supposed to be here, but you are here, to their dismay. Anyways, Justice, you are a very fair and just, with this courthouse and justice, a lot of you could be related to the law, paralegal, civil servant, police, or an activist of some sort. I can see an activist, sorry, I can see an activism going on for a lot of you. You guys have created your own destiny. You guys literally, with your own mindset, with your own, the way in which you think, the way in which you put yourself in front of the people, that way you have managed to create a brand value. A lot of you are content creators, you're putting out content, and that is giving you that extra boost in confidence. You are a very balanced person. That is, there is a whole makeover that is happening. You, if you're attracted to the first pile, you could go and check, but this is a more milder version. I'm seeing, like, you were doing all right, suddenly you have done like 3 4 5 times better, and that is actually that is making a lot of people sit up and take note. 10 of Cups, you are a person who is basically, you're very nurturing, which is shocking a lot of people. They didn't expect you to turn out to be a very good parent. You're a very good, like, it could be kids, or it could be far babies as well, or maybe it's your friends and your siblings tend to keep their kids with you when they are going out, because they know that you are a perfect parent material. Emperor, being the authority of your own life, comes with a lot of responsibility. Literally, you have always been a very responsible person, and this sense of responsibility is something like you take in, like, take forward in this phase of life, and that shocks a lot of people. In spite of earning so much, you are very responsible with your, regarding your duties. You haven't forgotten where you have come, where you're coming from today. So you are a very balanced and wise and mature individual. You come across as such, and that baffles a lot of people. King of Cups, always compose yourself before giving a response. Literally, a very calm, composed, mature, level headed kind of an individual. Yeah, a patient witch. Learn to get comfortable sitting still whenever necessary. You are a person, You literally love your own company. Guys, if you're attracted to the first file, you could go and check that out as well. Yeah. A lot of you just love your solitary, your own company. It doesn't sound narcissistic. At surface, it might sound a little narcissistic, but you literally love your own company. Just imagine, we all want a partner. But if you can't love your own company, how can you think that someone else will love your company? So that is something that we need to ponder upon. I genuinely feel you are one of those people in this hyper connected world. You feel like life in quiet contemplation is a life worth living, and that shocks a lot of people. This mature thought process away from the mainstream ones are really a shocker. A lot of you probably don't have many. You could be a content creator, but you probably are not somebody who would be like going through a lot of reels, if that makes sense. Four of Wands, family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. Literally, you are that person, People are shocked, you know, you are that person whom they can reach out to at 3 a.m. People are shocked seeing how empathetic, nurturing, and caring. A lot of you probably run a shelter, or maybe attached with an orphanage, something related to an empathetic, compassionate grounds. Some of you probably give shelter to those women and children who are in, like, who are coming out from toxic abusive situations. So those are the things that shocks your neighborhood, that shocks your relatives. They didn't expect you to turn out to be so well. Like, literally, they say that this is such a well brought up human being. You are being called out that. The Hierophant tradition is important, but it doesn't have to be everything. Literally, I'm saying you are not a very, very tradition. You are a teacher, but a very out of the box thinker. That is something that shocks, that makes a lot of people admire you even more. Ten of Cups, okay, but sometimes it really is all about rainbows and smiles. Literally, it is all about rainbows and smiles. For a lot of you, it is all about rainbows and smiles. You genuinely believe in enjoying life on your own terms. That's what I'm hearing. Three of Cups come together with a coven. Yeah, I mean, you believe in enjoying every little thing. You are one of those people who believe you only live once. So you just never know where life will take you to. Next moment, you could be alive or dead. So let's just enjoy this moment to the fullest. You are a believer of that. Be devoted and committed. That shocks a lot of people. You only live once, so you better live it on your own terms, and that shocks a lot of people. You are a very, when it comes to your work, you are like a sage, like a saint who is very devoted and committed, and that shocks a lot of people as well. You've created your own path in life with your commitment journey. Daughters of our mother, workers of the unknown, take with you on this journey all that you own. Literally, you have created your own path with your own karma, with your own deeds, and people really admire you for that. Mirror guardian, take time to reflect. You are a very self-reflecting person. You are somebody for whom, like, there is a very, like, you are always in touch of with your mind, body, and spirit. Everything, all three of these are totally in one line for you, and people really, you are a person who is deeply self-reflective, who is deeply compassionate, which shocks a lot of people. You're also very, your instincts are usually on point. A lot of you are very spiritual. Your instincts are usually on point. Yeah. Chimpanzee use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem and get answers to your questions. So you are a person who uses both the left and the right side of their brain, the intellect and the intuitive parts of their brain, like the right and left side respectively of their brains, to solve a problem. You are a very balanced individual. You are not just a left brain or just a right brain kind of a person. Everything is not intuitive, and everything is not just hardcore, like the practical stuff for you. You are a bit of both. That shocks, like a very balanced approach. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Yeah, literally, you're very resourceful. People have realized that about you, that this is a very resourceful individual. Be your own first priority. You guys have learned to make your own self the first priority of your life. Like, this is where I am coming from, this is what I want to be, and you are the first priority of my life. I don't care. Like, you are, like, I am. If I, like, you probably believe in a lot of I am affirmations, by the way, or maybe practice a lot. I'm seeing a lot of people looking up to you, respecting you, because you have started respecting your own self. Don't seek anyone else's approval. Yeah, you have turned your life around by starting to respect your own choices. Slow down and celebrate your own self. Literally, you guys have learned to celebrate your own self. You are celebrating yourself. Guys, that is such a beautiful concept to have, that being able to celebrate your own self. Homework, take yourself out on a date. I'm seeing you guys being out on a date on with your own self. It takes a lot of courage these days to sit in a fully packed cafe on your own and reading a book, but you guys are very comfortable doing that, and that is something that shocks a lot of people, very legitimately so. All right, guys, I hope you've got some clarity over your situation. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, pile 3. Let's see, how are you guys shocking people? Okay. The first one is the owl. Good advice from a wise person. You know what? You are shocking people with your wisdom. People are seeing how wise you have grown. You have seen a lot of ups and downs. Your life has taught you to be very wise. You are like a, if you are like a 25-year-old, you have the wisdom of a 45-year-old. That kind of shocks a lot of people. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Yes, you have faced a lot of failures. You have attempted things and things have literally broken, like broken bridge. Oh my god, a lot of you probably have even come from broken house situation, like parents separating at a tender age. It could be like 2 3, it could be like a teenage, but parents separating when you are still growing up can have an effect. So some of you could be having that kind of a scenario, single parent, or seeing a lot of topsy turvy situation. You guys got better with money, forces working against you. You have faced a lot of people who were working against you, who were literally, they were doing a lot of stuff which can affect people in general. Like, I'm seeing you guys were one of those people who faced a lot of backstabbing. Some of you came from broken homes, then faced a lot of bullying, ragging, and where it affected your mental health tremendously. A lot of you probably got into addiction as well. Imposter syndrome, procrastination, or straight away addiction. It could be food addiction to substance, anything. But the thing is, I'm seeing you guys have really struggled in your life, but you need to defend yourself. But you learned, a lot of you probably are great at self defense. Some of you learned the techniques of self defense, I'm hearing, but most of you guys learned to defend yourself against those odds that were being thrown at you. You guys learned how to defend yourself in difficult times. You learned that art. Temptations will taste you. You have been through situations where life and temptations literally tasted you, but you guys, people are shocked. Like, you are a person, no amount of temptation, like, you are seen as somebody today who is very wise, disciplined kind of a person, and no amount of temptation can really deter you from achieving your goals, and that shocks a lot of people. Yeah, the most difficult part of the outcome is over. Yeah, you had to cross past some serious turbulent seas to see these rainbows in your life. You have been through a lot to see and face this rainbows ladder, climbing towards success. You are a person, you literally have climbed your way to success. You guys have literally, climbing your way to success. You guys have literally You know that you matter today, but this is something that has come after you have seen a lot of facets in life. I'm seeing like people are shocked by the outcome, the way in which you have turned out to be. Somebody who knows how to defend themselves today. Pile 2 could also be attractive to a lot of you. You no longer need a knight in shining armor to defend yourself because you know how to defend yourself. Time to go out and have fun. I'm seeing people are also shocked seeing a different facet. There is also a very light-hearted facet to your personality, which people are really appreciating. Love, deep affection, and caring. A lot of you are getting hitched or probably getting into. A lot of you have struggled with relationship issues, and that is also getting sorted, and people are shocked. Yeah, toil and labor. You have really worked very hard to reach wherever you have. Sorry guys, there is construction work going on. You guys have really worked very very hard to reach the position that you have. False person, but in reverse. Literally a lot of false people, fake people, two-faced people have tried to make your life a living hell, but they couldn't do it. In fact, they are getting their karma back today. What I'm hearing is a lot of you guys are actually doing way better than expected. Instead of like you have worked very hard, toiled a lot, and you're getting the return of investment today. You have become the main character of your novel, of your life. You have become the main character, a beautiful character that people are looking up to, and people are shocked to see you. Like you have literally blossomed in life. People are shocked. A lot of you are very creative. Create a lot of you are very intuitive and creative, and people really are shocked seeing your intuitive messages. Some of you could be into astro, tarot, maybe crystals, reiki healing, because you would probably predict to people certain things and they would laugh at you, only to regret later, or because they would realize that whatever you had said had come true, and that is something that they were not expecting, but that is the reality. And you guys, your predictions turned out to be truths. So that is something that people really respect about you. They are shocked by your intuitive capabilities. So guys, if you like my content up until now, then please hit the like button, subscribe, share, because then that says to the YouTube algorithm that this is important material, and they actually help spread the message even further, and that really helps me. Thank you. Moving on, Seven of Pentacles. Literally people are shocked seeing the success, but you know what, you're getting what you had sown. You have worked very hard. Life really, it has tasted you in every form and manner, and you have come out as a winner on the other side. Literally, I'm saying you guys have turned out to be a winner, and people are shocked. People are actually shocked by how strong you turned out to be. See how strong she is. A bear is her pet. Literally, you are being seen as somebody like nothing in life can deter you, nothing can shock you, nothing and nobody can really intimidate you. Also, people are shocked by the wisdom that you have. You're a very wise soul. Life has taught you to be wise, to be generous. In spite of all your successes, you're still the same humble person. A lot of upgradation in lifestyle. A lot of you guys are moving around frequently. Maybe some of you gotten some promotion in your job, and hence you have to move around a lot. But literally what I'm seeing is a lot of upgradation, but that is coming at a cost. You're being exhausted, you're overworking, but you're getting the fruits of your labor. So though both things are happening, and people are shocked seeing like how efficient you have turned out to be. Five of Wands. Yeah, you have turned out to be a very good, like you have become a very good fighter. You know how to stand up for the against injustices today. That is shocking a lot of people. They didn't expect you to turn out to be this way, of all people. Yeah, you're also very generous. You're known for your charities, and like donations and generous nature. You're known as a very generous person in general. So that is something like people didn't expect you to, you have turned out to be a really good human being in general. Like, you have really turned your life around. You guys are, yeah, a lot of fruits of your labor, but I'm seeing a lot of hard work also going in. You're working hard, you're getting a lot of reward, that kind of a situation. Six of Cups, yeah, you are a person who is literally, also you are a very good parent material. A lot of you have embraced parenthood, and people are shocked to see how good a parent you are. Also, some of you are literally, it's your, like, your niece and nephews or your colleagues kids whom you are great with, so you could be a great uncle or aunt, and people are shocked, like, they didn't expect you to be all this. Ace of Cups. Okay, so Ace of Cups twice. Literally, you have a lot of potential. Do you feel it in your heart? That's potential. Literally, you have a lot of potential. Your potential, your intuitive nature, that shocks a lot of people. Yeah. Two of Wands, your decisions decide your future, nothing else. Literally, you guys are, you have turned out to be very decisive in nature. Very set in your ways, very decisive, yet in a very compassionate manner. You put forth your opinions, but in a very compassionate manner, if that makes sense. And that is something that is shocking. That is a shocker for a lot of people, anyways. Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely you're going places. Absolutely. You are somebody who is going places slowly but surely. You are somebody who knows exactly what is right for you to do. You are somebody who, like, life has punched you in the gut several times, but every time you fell down, you got right back on your feet and did exactly what you're supposed to be doing, and you're doing it great. Awesome. Two of Swords, wake up. What is it that you truly want? Literally, I'm seeing you are a person who always knew what they wanted. Your decisive nature. There was a time when you were very indecisive, very laid back. Today, you know exactly this is what I want out of my life, and I'm gonna get it no matter what. So, that mindset is something that is baffling, that is shocking a lot of people. Three of Pentacles. What's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. Yeah, you've turned out to be a very good team person, a very good friend. A lot of your friends today, they never thought, like, they were not that nice to you, but the way in you never got back, like, you were not equally cruel. You are a very empathetic and compassionate person. It's your empathy, compassion that tend to shock a lot of people. You're shining brightly. No one expected you to shine this brightly. Like, you are experiencing true joy, true happiness in life after a lot of debacles, and people are shocked. Seven of Pentacles, nurture what you have and see how it grows. Literally, you are a person who believes in nurturing their thoughts, who believes in nurturing their values. You are somebody who genuinely, for you, life is like a, how shall I put it, it's like a plant. Relationships are like plants, and more you nurture, better it gets. For you are a person who genuinely believes in maintaining relationships, friendships. You are that friend whom people would reach out for during their toughest times, and people are shocked how nice and compassionate you are. It's okay to cry. You are like a person who is very strong, at the same time who is willing to embrace their most vulnerable side. So you are very much in touch with your inner self, with your inner conscience, and people really love that, admire that about you. You have turned out to be very brave and honest also. very courageous, brave, honest. This bravery, honesty, courage, these are shockers. Most people aren't this way. Most people tend to hide behind like other stuff. You are somebody who tend to face life, make plan. You are also very focused. Like, you know what, you have turned out to be somebody which is way above most people around their league. Like, in your family probably people belittled you, today they are looking up to you. That's what I'm seeing in a lot of your case. Shift your perception. Yeah, your perception has changed. Like, people, the way in which they treat you, that has changed for sure. Bring love into the situation. Aquarius can be significant for a lot of you. Aquarius is significant for a lot of you. Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, um, Libra, Leo. You are a person who is very loving and caring. You do everything with a lot of compassion and empathy. You bring a lot of empathy and compassion, and that shocks people. Like, even towards those who haven't really been that empathetic towards you, you have no problem being empathetic towards them. You have a very strong voice, very opinionated. When you share your opinion, people listen. You are like a person whom people would listen to. You never needed those wings to fly. How liberated you are, that shocks a lot of people. How liberated, how, like, you are an emancipated soul in general. Unplug and relax for a spell. You are known for your workaholism, and a lot of people, you have managed to turn your life around by working round the clock, and that is something today which shocks a lot of people. Surround yourself with love. You are not a person who would love to be surrounded by a lot of fake people. Instead, you have a very small group of people whom you reach out to, whom you consider as your own. And you know what? A lot of people would love to know you, but they know about you mostly. They don't know you in person, and that shocks a lot of people when they get to know you in person. That how probably there is like a difference in perception. I'm hearing some people think you're probably arrogant and all, but when they meet you in person, get to know you, they're like, oh my god, you are a completely different person from what we had thought you would be like. So that is something that shocks a lot of people. All right, guys, I hope you've got some clarity over your situation. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment. Thank you. Namaste.